How is this happening? Those guns are illegal in California. It's like, tag, you're it. You see the muzzle flash go past his face. Oh my gosh. I don't feel like they have that much intelligence. I don't know. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Zedra, and today's video, well, there's this little saying that goes something along the lines of how in movies the cameraman never dies, except in today's video, they almost do. So we've been going over these videos for a few months now, and I feel like half of the ones that we've seen, the cameraman is always in danger. I'm sorry, but if you're not very safe at the range when it comes to shooting firearms, I would never be your cameraman. I just feel like these dudes have a death wish. So let's get started. So let's get started, shall we?
For those of you asking, is my gun legal? No, my gun ain't legal. What the fuck do I? For those of you asking, is my gun legal? No, my gun ain't legal. What the fuck do I?
There's so much to take away from this video right now. First of all, where the hell are you? You're in some random parking lot shooting into the woods. Second of all, you have one of those net brass catchers on the side of your gun. I feel like most of the people who use those want to use them for reloading, but let's be honest, these guys aren't reloading their ammo. So I don't know if he just thought to maybe put it on there because it's an extra thing to have on a gun that might look cool, but they just look like a big old empty ball sack hanging out the side of your rifle. I think it looks absolutely stupid, just like him.
For those of you asking, is my gun legal? No, my gun ain't legal.
And the most embarrassing part about watching this is a grown adult male, right? This is an AR-15, likely Chairman in 223. How are you gonna let an AR-15 walk you that far back? I don't even think this is in full auto. This is semi-auto, how it seems, unless this is an attempt of a bump fire and it totally failed. However, this poor guy who is filming his buddy, luckily he realizes, oh crap, this guy is still going to be walking backwards. I need to hide behind my vehicle. I would be like, yo, stop. Like, what the heck, dude? You're walking backwards, just hip firing an AR-15. Anyway, like I was saying, I don't care how close of friends we are. If you suck at firearm safety, I'm not going to be your cameraman.
No, thank you.
We have an awesome sponsor for today's video. I feel like it's absolutely necessary and important for everyone to have it, especially if you're using the internet very often, and that is ExpressVPN. Why does everyone need a VPN? What I feel is personally important about ExpressVPN is, especially for me, since I travel so often, anytime that you're connected to an unencrypted network, that means cafes, hotels, airports, etc., any hacker who's on that same network can gain access to your personal data. That includes passwords and even financial information. And unfortunately, it doesn't take a genius to hack someone. All you need is a really cheap piece of hardware and anyone can do it. Why use ExpressVPN? It creates a secure encrypted tunnel between your device and the internet, so hackers can't steal your sensitive data. And it's not just hackers you need to worry about these days. Even your own internet service provider is after your personal information, which if you didn't know, they have total access to. And in the United States, it can even legally be sold to advertisers. But thankfully with ExpressVPN, I rest easy knowing that all of my data is rerouted away from their prying eyes. What I like most about ExpressVPN is it's super secure and it's very, very easy to use. All you have to do is fire up the app and click one button to get protected. And one of the coolest features is it works on multiple devices. So for someone like me, when I travel, I have 2 iPhones, a laptop, and a tablet. So ExpressVPN can work on all those devices at once. So that way I can stay secure on the go. Make sure your personal information is secure by using ExpressVPN. Make sure you go to expressvpn.com/AlexZedra. That way you can get 3 extra months for free at ExpressVPN. For this next video, this guy is shooting a KPV in full auto. This is a very heavy machine gun, and most of the time these are bolted down, and you're about to see why. Oh my God. Oh my God. All All right, I don't know why people have to make stupid edits like this with the music over top of it, but dude, I don't think those dudes have ran so fast in a pair of sandals just like they did. Holy crap. So not only did the cameraman almost lose his life, including everyone else around him, but I just noticed that none of them had ear protection on that I could tell. And even if that gun was safe and bolted down, not wearing ear pro on something that big, dude, I would be hallucinating for a week. Since that was such a large group of people, I would genuinely be surprised if no one actually got hurt or died. This next video comes from the beautiful state of California, so you can guarantee that there's going to be a lot of intelligence to unpack from this video. If you are intelligent from California, Godspeed. That's a lot of people at an intersection. First of all, this girl almost gets hit, and then there's a person even in front of her that is like this far away from being hit from the vehicle. But never mind that, someone is shooting a full auto into a crowd of people. But how is this happening? Those guns are illegal in California. But then again, it is also illegal shooting a gun into a crowd of people. But I feel like if I was going to shoot into a crowd of people, I'm definitely going to be using a firearm that meets the federal laws and regulations.
No, you don't.
At least the cameraman made it out alive. Looks like everyone else did too. Hopefully. You guys are such upstanding citizens taking over an intersection. There's a white trash gangster Tom Holland out there, and he just tried to almost kill the cameraman while also almost shooting his own wiener off. Okay, bro, just straight up, let's aim the gun like this at the cameraman through the window to not gangster music at all. It just sounds like something you would cry yourself to sleep over a breakup. Racket. Put it in our pants. Pull it out and pull the trigger. Yeah. But after watching his reaction, he looks like a really crappy actor. And to myself, I'm thinking, this looks fake. Do some research. It's fake. But still, you look like an idiot and you're being unsafe. And I still feel like the cameraman could have died and he could have still shot his wiener off. So even though this was fake and this was a skit and this dude probably did this to get attention, which is exactly what I'm giving him right now, but I just want to say, if he's the song artist to this song, throughout that entire video, that song was the worst part. Please, for the love of God, whoever you are, stop making music for all our ears. I keep hearing Beyonce singing, "This ain't Texas," and I've had it. I've had it! And since we're already on the theme of white trash, we might as well watch this one, right?
Pull the trigger back, watch the bullet smack his throat. Nigga starting shit is a nigga who's a cow.
First of all, I apologize for the music. Second of all, what were they going for here? Is that supposed to be cool? Then after watching this a little bit more, she points the gun at the cameraman, who's probably her cousin. But then after I pause it, I notice her, even though her right hand is not on the trigger and she's actually holding the firearm in a safe way while still aiming it at the cameraman, her left hand appears to be inside the trigger guard. So it's potential that she could have pulled the trigger with her left hand. I don't know. It's kind of a crappy quality video. Or they could have totally cleared it and this guy was smart enough just to be like, hey, I'm going to clear out my Glock and you're going to aim it at me with the laser to look really cool. Or they're really stupid and she did have a loaded gun aiming at the cameraman. We don't know, but I don't feel like they have that much intelligence. I don't know. Either way, I still think this counts as cameraman could have died. Also, one more thing I want to bring up. I can't unsee this. So you know the Glock logo here? I'll show you on the back of this, or the side of the side-by-side. It's Glock. That's their logo. And people have mentioned before that it is, pardon my French, cock. And I can't unsee it. And near the end of the video, I was just like, why my brain? One of my favorite games playing as a kid was dodgeball, but never in my life have I would have ever considered playing a game called Dodge the Bullet. Oh my gosh. It's like, tag, you're it. Oh my God. If you can dodge a bullet, you can dodge a ball.
Dodgeball, eh?
I just want to know what the rules are of this game. It's like, if you get hit, do you just lay there and die? How is this supposed to play out? I need the rules of this game. Asking for a friend. All right, so this next video has music on it, and if it gets hit with copyright and it has to get muted, you are in luck because it would be saving your ears. If it doesn't, I am so sorry that you have to hear this. Here we go.
Hotel, new bed, missionary, six niggas, his and hers. If you a hater, I just got 2 words. You a hater, I said, fuck you. Tell your bitch I said,
Why are you grabbing your crotch? You ain't gotta. She might. That went on a lot longer than it needed to. So even though she was aiming the gun at the cameraman over and over again while also grabbing her crotch, I feel like this should be not safe for work just because of that girl's dancing. Now, if you want to be an idiot and go shoot in a field with you and your friends and be dumb together, fine, that's on you. You guys made an agreement together and you have a death wish. Fine, but I think it's so messed up when you live in an apartment complex or a community of people who are just trying to live their lives and live in peace, and you do stupid crap like this. Okay, so it's just the laugh. But also having a full auto Glock aimed at your face. So there's a couple things to unpack there, because at first I flinched because he's shooting a full auto Glock into the air. I don't know if he understands gravity, but what goes up must come down. And then he turns to the cameraman and aims the gun in his face. And they have no idea the risk that they just did. I don't think they understand. I'm gonna watch this again because watch closely. 1 round, dude. Holy crap. 1 round comes, so he can't control the gun, obviously. Gun comes in, goes like this. 1 round goes up under his chin and into the house in the ceiling. He misses his face by this much. Also almost killed the cameraman. There's probably a hole in his ceiling right now. Look at this. You see the muzzle flash go past his face. Oh my gosh. They have no idea that they both almost just lost their life. They must have really low IQ, obviously.
Stupid!
So today we learned a lesson that maybe all cameramen survive, maybe not. Thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Leave me a comment below on what you think about today's videos, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.